years ago, and I stuck it in my backpack. And, I looked through it every once in a while, but it sat there in my backpack for years and years because I used the same backpack for years and years and years. And then I was looking through it, and I noticed that it was still in there. And if you look, you'll notice it's kind of worn out. It's kind of haggard, as I like to say. No, not Haggard from Harry Potter. Haggard. It's a word that describes this book. So, let's read some of these interesting facts. Now, don't be dismayed and say, wait a minute, that book says kids. What does it say? Kids bathroom book. I'm not a kid, you might say, and I'm not sitting on the toilet. Why should I have any interest in this? Well, listen, smarty. You don't have to be a kid to enjoy interesting facts or weird facts from a book shaped like a toilet. And you don't have to be a kid to enjoy a crazy sock puppet whispering into a microphone. Because you clicked on this video because you like hearing these types of soothing sounds, perhaps to help you go to sleep. So, let's get started with with some help from my assistant, my handler, my puppet master supreme, that guy off camera. Hold it up, mister. Okay, let's open this up. There are some images, but they're not that great. See, look. It's just like, black and white, boring images. So I won't really be showing you. We're just gonna look at it. Read it. We're gonna read it. Starting with this one, it says, walking tall. Did you know that you are taller in the morning than at night? This is because you have soft pads called discs between the bones of your spine. They expand slightly overnight, making you taller. Isn't that interesting? Well, it's not true for me. I don't have a spine. I have an arm and a hand that controls my mouth. On to the next factoid. A bug's life, it says. A queen termite spends her life in the nest, laying eggs. She is fed by worker termites 100 times smaller than she is. The queen lays as many as 1,000 eggs a day. When she stops producing eggs, she is starved to death. Wow, that's kind of gross. Hopefully you don't get one of those queen termites in your house eating up your attic. That would be bad news. Let's turn the page. Up there. Oh, man. I'm not a good page turner. I'm a puppet. I'm a sock puppet, not a page turner, people. So here's an interesting one. It says, life and death. The Colosseum in ancient Rome was an arena where people could watch gladiators fight. When gladiators fought each other, the loser died, but the winner was allowed to live. Wow, what a prize. Oh man, life back exciting. Okay, next. Supercharged. Nerve impulses carry messages from your body, such as pain if you step on something, to your brain at speeds of up to 180 miles per hour. That's also calculated to 289.6 kilometers. Yeah, I did that calculation in my head. I'm smart. No, just kidding. It's written there. The top speed of a fast car. Wow, that's pretty darn fast. Okay, that was a boring one. Let's find something more interesting. Let's see. Thumbs and vipers and teddy bears. Thumbs. Did you know that your thumb is a very important part of your body? A bigger part of your brain is used to control it than is used to control your stomach or chest. Oh, wow. Did you know that a thumb controls my mouth movements? Wow, those things sure are amazing. Thumb, 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 thumb. I like to sing a song about a thumb. Okay. The crawler. This one says, the crawler is the name of the slowest moving land vehicle in the world. It is used to tow giant American spaceships to the launch pad. It has a speed of just 2 miles. That's 3.2 kilometers an hour. A slow walk. But even moving at this rate, the driver wears a seatbelt. Yeah, right. He probably tells his boss that, but who's going to wear a seatbelt when you're going 2 miles per hour in a giant contraption that's carrying a spaceship? Oh, man. Believe whatever you want, people. Believe whatever you want. That doesn't mean it's true. Okay, pigging out. A sow and her 6 piglets were sentenced to death for eating a child in France in 1547. The sow was killed, but the piglets were allowed to live because of their youth and the bad example set by their mother. Wow, that's a strange little story. So the sow, which is a mother pig, I guess, and her 6 piglets were sentenced to death because they ate a child. But then the kids were allowed to live. I'm sorry, I just have to read this again. I was confused for a second. The sow was killed, but the piglets were allowed to live because of their youth and the bad example set by their mother. Wow, that mother was a bad example. I bet those kids were like, Mom, you're a bad example on us. We're gonna go hang out with Jimmy's mom down the street because she doesn't eat children. And the mother was like, you better not, because I'm your mother. I may be a bad influence, but Jimmy's mother lays around and rolls around in her own manure. And the kids were like, you do too, Mother. Don't try to tell us you don't. Stop trying to gaslight us. You're a bad influence on us, and you're going to be sentenced to death. Death of a sow pig. Ooh. Next factoid. Turn the page. Paging, turning page. Do-do-do-do-do. Turning page. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Caps off. About 3/4 of all the fresh water in the world is frozen walls would rise by 200 feet, and New York, London, and Paris would be underwater. Ooh, I wonder if that's still accurate, because this book's a few years old. It might have already happened. If you live in New York, London, or Paris, please write a comment down below and let us know if this has happened yet. If you are currently underwater, just comment glub glub glub, and we will know the answer. Glub 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 glub. Blah blah blah. Okay, maybe a couple more, and then we'll end this crazy video. This one says, poles apart. About 600 million years ago, all the world's land was joined together. It slowly split up into days' continents. Yeah, everyone knows that. Why'd they even put this in this book? We learned that in like 4th grade. Oh, man. Okay, one more. Oh, this one's interesting. KO'd by a kangaroo. Male kangaroos fight their rivals using punch-like strokes. Once, when a kangaroo escaped from a Japanese circus, it was able to knock out 3 men, but was stopped by 2 policemen with judo skills. Oh wow, well, first of all, that's what they get for capturing the kangaroo and putting him in the circus. Second, that's pretty cool to have judo skills to capture a kangaroo. That's like, I can just imagine Mr. Miyagi going walks on, walks off. You're a kangaroo and I'm going to punch you. Oh wow, Mr. Miyagi is awesome. I don't know if he was he Japanese? Hopefully no one's offended by my lack of education when it comes to judo culture. What's happening? I'm hearing scratching. Oh, it's the cat again. That crazy cat making appearances in all my videos. She's over there saying, "Why aren't you petting me? You're always making these stupid YouTube videos with your black microphone that isn't even turned on because your mouth doesn't even have vocal cords. You're a puppet, blah, blah, blah." Well, that's the day's video.